Abundance. We back with a mental check. Update. Everybody how they feeling. Because like I said before, there's new energies and old energies coming in and out this realm, and it's affecting a lot of people. In ways that they have to tap into themselves and evolve in ways that they can't explain most of the time. So this mental check, it's a mental health checkup, live screen where I got some videos lined up. I'm gonna, break it down like how I do and try to keep y'all spirits uplifted, bro. And what we gonna do right now, I'm gonna play some joints that's gonna keep that frequency in a balanced state for yourself and including me. So it's a lot going on, with people personal lives and the way of the world. So sometimes you gotta get up and do you right.
Turn me up. They gon' love this. Get up and do your right. Get up and do your right. Don't let the 9 to 5 get you tonight. You have fun right now. Get up and do your right. Go outside. Live your life. Love yourself. Be yourself. Get up and do your right. 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 Don't let your boss call yourself. You do yourself right now. Get up and feel alive. Yeah, more to come when you feel at home. Get up and do your right. Get up and do your right. And do your right. Get up 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 and do your right. It's your time to shine. You can stop your life for people to feel alright. It's your time. It's your time to shine. You can't stop your life for people to feel alright. It's your time to feel shine. You can't stop your life for people to feel alright. It's your time to shine. Get up and do, get up and do.
Everybody, they might not keep pursuing your own ideas and don't worry about it because you might have ideas that go on that everybody. They might not get the vision that you get. They might not see the vision that you see for yourself. So you gotta keep going and pursuing what you want for your life because they might be still stuck in like what you trying to do with your life. They still focus on that. You got to get the picture. You got to do something personal. So you gotta go pursue what you want for your life and not worry about what everybody else want for you. You gotta keep doing what you want for yourself and get to where you want to be in your life and just make that main focus and watch you win and watch you really win because you got to find something.
Facts. You gotta go off your own divine time. You can't let nobody, dictate how you move in your life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna be like, oh, you gotta do this and that way. You gotta move in ways your soul feel fulfilled. Man, what the fuck? So it why it's raining like this? It was just sunny just now. I don't know why it's raining like this, but let me see somebody say in the comments. Peace, peace, OG. Peace, peace. Yeah, I'm just doing a mental checkup on people and trying to keep the frequencies to a balanced level. It's gonna be in for 30 minutes. You know, then I'm gonna head on out. But yeah, I was just doing my little live stream, and it just started raining out the blue. They be controlling the weather. It's crazy. It was just sunny. Now it's raining hard. It's crazy. But I got some more videos lined up. I'm gonna play one more track, and then we're gonna go back to the videos.
Get my feet planted firmly on the solid ground. Let the wind of change blow. Let the joyful sound abound. They may try to dim my light, try to hold me down in chains, but the spirit is my very core, forever sustain. They can't stop me now. The fire burning bright. The ancestors is behind me right now, and my soul feels so free in this golden light. How I live is my design. I'm so divine, and the world will see. I embrace the stumbles, yeah, the lessons I learned along the way, yeah. It made me who I am today, yeah. Meditation is the way, yeah. I rise above the whispers, the negativity they breed, yeah. Plant the seeds of kindness, fulfilling every need, yeah. They can't stop me now. The fire burning bright. The ancestors is behind me right now, and my soul feels so free in this golden light. How I live is my design. I'm so divine, and the world will see. Oh, this my life. I get to live in the way. This divine spirit. I got to give it my all and do it my own way. Yeah. They can't stop me now. No, they can't stop me now. I'm gonna shine anyway. Got to do now. This is my life. Got to do now. I got to live this divine spirit. Gotta give my all. Gotta do it my own way. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm gonna shine anyway. Gonna show you how. Gonna show you how. Can't stop me. Gonna show you how. Gonna show you how.
Yeah, so that joint crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's a motivational for any, light being, any person that's trying to come back from the trials and tribulations in their life they're trying to come back to, because this world is not built for a mind that's always thinking, or a mind that's trying to stand out on its own and not depend on a system that's not even benefiting them anyway. So you have to really tap in and ground yourself to not lose your shit, because it's gonna be days where you can be like, damn, I feel like doing some shit that is crashing out and destroying this whole thing. But you gotta realize they want you to do that. The minute that you destroy your purpose and your vision that you have for yourself to evolve in different ways, then you achieving what they want you to achieve. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's real crazy. So I'm gonna play the moral right quick. and she's going to tap into what we need to hear.
Aligned, and I know you guys can feel it, to something very abundant on the other side of this transformation. We're about to get so much abundance, we're not going to know what to do with it, quite literally. And that's why we're in this period right now, so that we can actually prepare and know what to do with it. You know how when you pray for something, you want to also pray for the discipline to be able to like cherish what it is that you have, not just get it for a season. Because what's coming right now is life altering. Like, our lives are going to be completely changing.
Facts.
And who you know to be your person, or what you know to be what you set out to be destined to experience for yourself here, like whatever dreams that you have for yourself, your dream life, it is a possibility. More than a possibility, it is a reality that is real for you. And that's what we're in that period right now. Those of you who this resonates for, to align yourself to that reality. You ain't gonna know what to do with $1 million, some of y'all. You ain't gonna know what to do with 3, 4, 5 million. You ain't gonna know what to do with multi-millions. You're not gonna know what to do with a healthy partner and relationship. You're not gonna know what to do and how to cherish and really hold together a business. You're not gonna know how to step in front of thousands of people and speak out. You're not gonna know how to do all of these things without feeling out of place, without that imposter syndrome. So that's what this period is teaching you. Where do you self-sabotage? Where do you sell yourself short? Where do you let fear block you and stop you? Because that is the version of yourself that needs to go bye-bye so you can say hello to the...
Facts. A long time ago, I had to know I can't force shit. I can't make people, love me. I can't make people want to attract to me. I had to learn that early on, around like 27, 28. And when I became 31 and, start seeing the world differently, actually, I tapped in, I want to say around 25, because I was trying to figure out, okay, why certain people acting a certain way, weird to me and stuff. But it was always happening. It actually happened when I was younger too, like first grade and shit. Like, people just act weird when they get around me. They don't know how to keep it together, or they don't know how to keep it consistent with their truth or being genuine. So through all those years, I finally came to a point of, okay, I'm not forcing shit no more with nobody. I'm going to do what I got to do. It's no more self-sabotaging my gift or my purpose or my vision that I have for myself. Because if nobody is on the road, on the ride with me, I'm going to make sure I still ride the shit. I still ride this road with or without anyone, because I know how much power I hold and I know what the fuck I can do. So it was no more self-sabotaging who I was. And I know people gonna be, oh, but you ain't like such and such. I'm not trying to be like nobody, bro. I was always myself. And that's why I felt like people just couldn't understand what the fuck I was doing or who I was. So it was never no self-sabotaging. And now that I really understand what the fuck I was going through, I'm the best version of myself so far right now. And I'm proud of that. So it's no more self-sabotaging in this new earth of energy that's coming to the people that like being. But I don't play some more tracks because somebody keep trying to call me and text me while I'm trying to do something. So I'm gonna play these tracks and then I'm gonna come back and we gonna cook some more, because it's a mental health checkup and I want to keep everybody spirits up high, bro. And nobody about to be acting sad and all that shit. Nah, you gotta understand who we are.
Champagne, yeah, in a good time, champagne, in a good time, is what we are today. We playing space, doing our thing, keeping the frequency high, we vibing, it's live. Family laughing from the sun.
All right, y'all. I'm back, man. Whatever I had to do with the fam, I got it right. But we gonna let Demora cook again. She got another video when she's talking about, the universe doesn't give you what you want; it gives you what you are, and that's with the mental too as well. What you deserve and how you perceive it, and how genuine you are for it, it will come to you in a way where you didn't see it coming that way, but it'll come in a different way, and you will have to have discernment if you're gonna appreciate it or be genuine with that energy. Because if you don't, the shit might just leave you, and now you have to worry about, damn, what happened, what occurred with that situation. Now you gotta learn how to not, like she said, not self-sabotage that shit. You gotta learn how to embrace it, because when something's good for you, it's gonna be so different, it's gonna be so unique that you're gonna question it even more. You'd be like, damn, it's too good to be true. But you gotta look at the frequency that you're on, or what your mindset is how you want to better yourself mindset. This shit is deep. You attract what you are. So if you're a high frequency person, and you're trying to balance out these energies, and you're a good person, you're not trying to do nobody bad, one of these divine moments, you're gonna attract somebody that's just like you. But you are not used to it because you're so used to all the other shit around you that you're trying to save. So you can't self-sabotage that energy because you're not used to it. You got to see what it's about, because it was a abundance. It's a bliss that came to you because either you deserve it or you align with it at that time. Don't shy away from it. And I feel like most people do that when they see something that's unique or something that's different that they're not used to. It's deep, but this is Demora talking about it.
You're like, I'm tired, Grandpa. And they're like, well, that's just too damn bad. We are at this point where Spirit really wants us to release control of our realities, or of expectations on our realities, because we're supposed to already know what's destined and trust and believe that it's coming in, and release the control of creating that. Instead, we need to be attracting that. And so there's this big shift that we have to make within our minds, our souls, just period right now, to release the control of outcomes, of timing, child, of, other people, places, and things, and opportunities, and, just life. We're having to really release the need to control shit. What that's gonna look like is a lot of what you want to happen not happening when and how you expected it or wanted it to happen. Like, it's like, okay.
Exactly. I just said that. It's like people want this certain thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna use this for example. Like their person they're trying to deal with, like the person that they're trying to deal with that's not good for them. It came easy to them, and they think that's the right way how it's gonna come. No, the real divine abundance comes in a different way. Just like how, like, I don't even want to say use religion and so-called spirituality or awareness or awakening in the same type of wave, but they say, okay, so-called God, whatever, work in mysterious ways. Just like, okay, so you can say the universe work in mysterious ways. It's not going to be how you want it, because if it be how you want it, it's not going to be aligned. It's not going to have a genuine feeling, because if it's something already scripted for you, already know it. It's not going to feel, it's not going to feel good or great. It's not going to feel something that you got to ponder on, something that's so different and unique. You got to ponder on and be like, okay, have that discernment, because it's really a gift, or you want to see it as something bad or good. So it's going to be your choice. So it's more evolving and evolution with that energy and situation without knowing how it's coming. But if you know how it's coming, you're not going to learn from it. You see what I'm saying? So it's deep.
You say you trust the divine. You say that you know that you're worthy. You say that you are all these things. Now it's time to walk it like you talk it. And a lot of us have been in our own ways for a very long time. It's a very humbling season right now, because it's like, what are you scared of? If you trust the divine, like you say, if you trust in yourself and you believe in yourself, what are you so scared of happening wrong? What could go wrong? Nothing can go wrong. You only perceiving it as it being wrong, or it's not happening because you're fearful of it not really coming true for you. Why are you really fearful of that coming true? Why do you doubt that? The universe is not going to give you what you want. It's going to give you what you are. And that is where we're at right now. Whatever you're experiencing, if any blockages, if any, whatever is happening for you right now in your physical reality, it is a reflection of where you are spiritually.
Yeah, she's
So
right.
it's a lot of introspection time right now. It's time to get real with yourself, about your fears, about the things that you are holding back, about the parts of yourself that you're still too shy or afraid to let show to the world, or step into or honor as your truth. Certain parts of your truth that you're not stepping in or you're not walking in. And this goes deep, just about what you really believe for yourself, what you really see for yourself for your future. You have to really get serious with that. Like, the power is returned to us. So right now, justice is upon us. Cosmic.
That's why I'm really, I really have discernment with people I meet and people that I come in contact with. I try to study them, see why I met them, see why some of the interactions we have is we have them. I always I study people. All my life I've been studying people, how they move. And if I want to align myself with that, and sometimes I do want to align myself with certain individuals, but like I said, the universe create situations where that can't never happen. It's meant for either or a person to learn from that connection. But a lot of people they see something, they run with it without even studying it for a good bit. I'm gonna say this: you got to study a person for at least 3 to 4 months to get a gist of how they move. Then you try to create a conversation. You try to link up in places where it makes them think, makes you think. All the surface level shit places, not yet. You got to find some way to make them think. If they can't think or articulate themselves without being emotional, then maybe that person is not really true to who he being. Cause once, like I've been on my little journey since since '98, since I was 5 years old, and I come to know through this knowledge and wisdom that each person have their own perspective, and it must make them, they have to learn that through themselves as well, but they still have to study each individual that they come in contact with. But most people don't do that. So yeah, so that's what I learned the most through my whole since '98. I'm gonna say since '98. So she right.
Justice is at hand. It's happening now. It's not coming. It's here now. But you have to align yourself to see that and feel that. It's not about what you can do. It's about what you feel. It's about really trusting in that intuition. It's about really trusting in divine orchestration over your life. It's about really trusting that there is a greater.
Yes, everything that you come in contact with in your life, it's a reason for it. Like I'm trying to tell everybody, everything is not not by accident. Everything has a message. It has a thing for you to learn. If you can't learn it from that point, it happen again. It keep happening constantly till you learn what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition's got to be strong. You can't just do something because you think it's comfortable for you. Sometimes you got to step outside the box and learn. Step outside the box and learn and evolve from things that you think you can't be able to do. Stop saying you can't do this and that. No, you can do this and that. You can do anything that you want if you put that mental health in check. So it always ties back to the mind. A lot of people say they're strong, but their mind not strong. Their soul not strong. They look physically strong, but the mind and soul not strong. So they can break down from anything that's materialistic in this world. And that's the game they're trying to get us to be on. But once your soul and your mind is strong, you will keep being able to be the best you can be and hustling and beating the matrix by just waking up and understanding yourself even more. You beating the game. And with that being said, with intuitions, your intuitions keep telling you. Gotta trust ourselves.
My intuitions keep me pushing. I gotta keep it together. I know who I am. I am enough. Just because I don't have a job, I still succeed. Because I beat the statistics on they sheet. They wanna see me 10 feet deep, but I move different. I keep myself over forgiving. What got me this far will keep me this far. My intuitions keep me pushing. What it do? My intuition. What it do? Keep me pushing. What it do? My intuition. What it do? Just because she didn't want me, I'm still worthy. Because maybe she wasn't for me. And my intuition's telling me, what it do? What it do? Intuition. What it do? What it do? When I do right, intuitions. When I do right, intuitions. When I do right, intuitions. When I do right, intuition. It keep telling me intuitions. It keep telling me intuitions. When I do right, intuitions. When I do right, intuitions. Intuition, hey, intuition. When I do right, intuitions. When I do right, intuitions. When I do right, intuitions. It keep pushing me. It keep pushing me into.
Valuable. Yeah, you chosen one. You love it when people ask you what you bring to the table because you already know you bring everything. You don't need nobody to sponsor your life, but people need you to sponsor theirs. So they'll do anything in order to stay inside your life. And if you ever realize they're playing the game, using you for your value, they'll attempt to sabotage any relationship you try to get in to make sure you have no outlet in hopes you go back to them when you need to talk. They'll sabotage your job to mess up your cash flow in hopes that you go back to them when you need some money. They'll sabotage your car so you have no motion in hopes that you come back to them when you need a ride. You see, when people have no value, they have to manipulate situations in order to create the illusions that they have value, as if they was always valuable and always there for you. When all reality, they need you. So they're trying to form a new trauma bond in order to continue extracting your value, which is your energy they need in order to continue moving forward in their life. Anyway, y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be guys. Hey.
Until I realized that everybody gives a fuck what people think about them. You walk into a spot and you got social anxiety. Everybody in that bitch got social anxiety. Not just you. Everybody hiding it or trying to hide it and putting a mask on just like you. You walk in that bitch, you scared as shit, but you ain't looking scared as shit. You ain't somewhere in a corner looking weird. You just walking around with your face on that you always got on, you know, or looking.
Every time I walk in a place, I know people gonna look at me because of the aura and the confidence that you have in yourself. Don't ever look with your head down and you be like, damn, man, I don't know why people, you know, Nah, every time I go, I look right at them just like they look at me, but sometimes I don't look nobody right in the eye at the same time because you ain't putting that your bad energy into me. So I just try to look at them, glance like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep it moving because you shouldn't fear. You shouldn't be confused. You shouldn't be afraid, because once you know that you're a true light being and you are here with high frequencies and balancing out this shit called life through the physical, then you know shit. So you shouldn't have to be walking with your head down. You should know I am divine. I am abundant. Yes, I'm going through shit, but that shit ain't gonna break me. Ain't gonna break my soul. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we gotta live.
On your phone or pretending to scroll on some shit or got a fake phone call. You know how many people fake phone calls? You know how many people be fucking scared to be in society? You're not the only one. So stop doing it. We're all doing it. So be the one that stops. Be the one that knows and is aware that everybody else in this bitch is scared. So why are you scared? You're not scared. You know they're scared. So you don't be scared. Everybody's scared. So stop being scared. What you scared of? You scared of being judged by the same motherfucker that's scared of being judged by you. Everybody that's in this bitch scared of being judged by each other instead of just being who the fuck we are.
Exactly. A lot of people living in this society, a lot of people are not who they are. They're trying to fit in because they don't want to fit out and be who they are. Because if they be who they are, they're going to have to really stand on business with that shit. And they're not ready for that. I've been ready since 98 to stand on business of who I was. Since 98. Since 5-6 years old, I've been ready to stand on business. I came out the womb with my eyes open because I knew who the fuck I was. I just had to take time to get that consciousness at 5 and 6 to stand on business. To stand on business of who I was. And I'm proud of that. And I know everybody, once they understand, they will stand on business too.
We're not even judging each other because we so worried about motherfuckers judging us. So just stop giving a fuck about that shit and everybody just be free in this bitch. I used to.
Yeah, but she right though. I'm gonna play this joint, you know, called I got a lot more joints that I can download, but these are some of the songs that you know, I'm gonna play a couple of more tracks. I'm gonna head on out because this basically was like a mental health checkup. And you know, based off the energy that I feel now, people are still trying to find their way through this shit, and that's cool. We all are, but I just want you to know that you're never alone. You can always come back from you can always come back from the trial tribulations to have the abundance and the gratitude that you know you deserve. Yes, it get hard out here, but you are divine. You are one of the chosen ones beyond the surface.
Beyond the surface, beyond the surface, beyond the surface, yeah, to flow through the wind, see the signs, seasons come and go. People leave you when you're down. Don't cry, I know, I get up, never stay around, live like I know, even through my empathy for the world, crying is cleansing, see the truth, being the truth, never afraid. When I built this whole thing, mother of humanity, create me, boys will be men, and the men will be godly. Woman is the core, it's our soul. I know it's hard, but it's beyond the surface. But then we know, 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 beyond the surface. But then we know. They say it's a war in the heavens, but it's a war in the mind. You just know you can defeat anything. Mirror, mirror on the wall, you have to see what you are. Before you walk, you must crawl. It starts with you, for in the mind, you have to save you. Beyond the surface, beyond the surface, yeah.
All right, before I head on out, I want to play this new track I dropped like 2 days ago, and it's called Hustle of the Day. And I'm just going to break it down. It's basically a mental health checkup song for real. Like, we go through this life working these 9 to 5s, and you know, some of us lose ourselves and trying to find ourselves through this shit. But it's like the hustle of the day. You gotta know. You gotta keep that knowing. And I know it's hard, bro. This spiritual shit or this awakening shit ain't peaches and cream all the time. But once you find that balance, man, that shit is gonna make sense. You know, it's gonna make sense why you attract certain things and why certain things don't work out. You know, but you have to come to that peace that you can work hard. You can have the genuine heart, and that's all you can do in this shit. So Hustle of the Day is one of those tracks that I try to convey that message.
The hustle of the day pulled me in many ways. ear, telling me to slow down, my friend, and conquer all your fears. Hustle of the day, headlines screaming, worry fill the air, trying to find a reason to show I really care. So much pressure building on my shoulders, I can feel it. Gotta find a scrutiny, gotta make it real. Closing my eyes and breathing so deep. Let the tension face and find a quiet inside me. A promise, a promise, unafraid. It ain't easy. Ain't no simple thing to navigate the chaos. Let your true spirit sing. Gotta find a center where the stillness resides. Let it be your compass. Let it be your guide. Hustle out of day. Hustle out of day. Once you know. What you do is hustle. It's hustle. What you do is hustle.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you for being yourself, fuck 'em. Let me tell you something. I still a girl with a bunch of bitches. I try to pick something pimping all the time. Well, I'm on my way. I come in one day, I said, nice weather there. Said, you can't say that. You can't say that, it might rain. I said, nice tie you got on. Said, you can't say that. Why you trying to talk to me? What I'm trying to tell you, son, be yourself. People don't like you for being yourself. Fuck 'em up against the wall.
Yeah, so that track basically was to sum up the mental health checkup this week. I like doing these annually, whether it be 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now. You know, I just love to check up and when I do this, I be sensing the energy too. So it just not, I don't need a physical vessel at all to even show up on this live. I feel the energy. So like I say right now, the energy right now, people just trying to figure out why they feeling certain things and trying to balance it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's the beginning of the week, you know, based off the I think it's called Ganagori calendar, something like that. Based off that, it's the beginning of the week, but more to come, you know, with the energy that I'm trying to bring. And make sure you take care of yourself and protecting your energy at all times. I share in abundance. I might come back later today to do a live stream, but I don't know, man, because these right here, they be energy draining, but it's for a purpose and a vision that I got. But I share in abundance and gratitude for anybody who came through. Even if you didn't comment, you just came on for a bit. Gratitude to you as well. I'm out. Peace.